A splash in the Soldier the Game spreader. Prosecutors don't want YoungBoy released on house arrest because he gave a childhood friend $600K in Utah back in January, which is easily, his lawyer can easily overturn that, get that overturned in the court. All this lawyer really got to do is when they go to court and it's his turn to speak, all he got to do is say, that was all a part of the plan. Like my client, y'all treat my client like he's a Gambino mob boss. This is not a drug conspiracy case. This is not a drug kingpin case. No drug dealing involved. No kingpin, no scamming. Why is y'all treat my client like his money not legit? Like he don't earn his money on stage selling music. He's a music artist. He's a CEO of this label. He's the head of this company. He run this. He own this business. He own these properties. He own this. Your Honor, since when in this country is it against the law just because you're arrested and you're locked up in the federal or state and your funds are proven to be legit and it's not a scam, it's not drug money, it's not under table money, it's legit money that's being taxed. He's paying his taxes, and everybody in this courtroom and who followed this case knows his money is legit. They knows he make $100,000+ a show, $200,000-300,000 a show. He get hundreds of thousands for verses and walkthroughs and everything. So everybody knows this. So why is y'all treating my client like a Gambino head of a Gambino organization, or he's the new Big Meech, or he's the biggest drug dealer in the Bluff? Why is y'all treating my client like this? And y'all know he's number one. He just outdid Drake, the top selling artist that we all know in this courtroom. We're not going to act blind like we don't see, like we don't listen to the radio. If you're blind, the numbers, the facts, the websites, any information you need, any documentation you need to prove. My client just outdid Drake. He's number one on YouTube, been number one on YouTube. Probably make the most out of all the rappers, make the most revenue off of YouTube. So he can't send his friend, his childhood friend, a girl that he trusts. There's not a lot of people in this business or in his camp or in his family he can trust with the money that's going to do exactly what he say with the money. This was all a part of the plan. That money was used for several reasons. And whatever reason his lawyer choose to run with when he talk in front of the judge, then, you know, that's whatever they discuss. The money can be used for a lot of different reasons. To pay taxes. $600,000 for that big house in Utah, that's about the taxes for that or the down payment for that, right? That money can be used to pay taxes. He might got 4 or 5 different spots. That's including his mama spot, or he might bought his aunt a spot, or somebody like that, his girl a spot, and he got to pay taxes on all these different spots. And it's about tax time right now. So it's about time for the CPA to be calling him to get everything together. So yeah, that's about $600,000. That $600K can be used for the down payment for the house in Utah. The mansion is probably 15 bedrooms, 20 bedrooms, 10 bedrooms. You know, it's probably about 7,000, 10,000 square feet, 15,000 square feet, 600 grand for the down payment. Why would he give it? That's the girl he could trust that's going to give the down payment. She already in Utah, or she on her way to Utah. So yeah, they go ahead, or he could use that $600,000 to buy the land. He might be buying a house out there. You see what I'm saying? He might be buying the land and everything. And that's what it costs for the down payment on the land. And he don't want to buy all of it right now because he locked up. He'll wait till he get out. So yeah, they can run that spiel on the judge. $600,000 is a good number too, because it can pay for a lot of big things, because he's a big artist and he got a lot of big things he got to pay for. So it's a lot of different excuses he can come up with for the $600,000 can fit for. YB Lawyer can say that $600,000 was for the NBA YoungBoy compilation album, and he was gonna spread it out to his different artists that was on that album. And they're probably gonna get $100,000 a piece, $75,000, $80,000 a piece, something like that. So it's a lot of different reasons he can run with. Then once YoungBoy Lawyer run that spill on him, and then plus throw that trying to treat YoungBoy like a criminal, like he's sending her $600,000 for drugs, to go buy drugs or to get people killed. No, that ain't the case. They got receipts. They can go in front of the judge and say, we got receipts where that $600,000 went to. You see what I'm saying? We got receipts that he paid taxes. We got receipts that it was the down payment, that the bank received his money for the down payment for the house in Utah. We got receipts that this money went to cars. We got receipts that this money went to different artists for the compilation album. So we will sue. If this the reason, and it's the reason y'all gonna say we will sue, because you treat my artist like the feds got a hold on his money, or he can't spend no money, or he not getting new income coming in, even if they did have a hold on his money like how they did, I mean, the Hellcat. He has new money coming in, if that even was the case, right? So he has a lot of new money coming in, millions and millions of dollars, so you act like he can't give her $600,000. $600,000 to him is not like abnormal. These guys spend this type of money monthly. So, and it's the excuse y'all gonna run with to keep my client behind custody and away from his family with all this COVID-19. And some inmates just jumped on my client. They just jumped him because who he is, because he's famous, because they see that he's getting released or he's getting a bond hearing. It's a good chance, and they're trying to mess up his time. They threaten him because of songs he did and whatever happened to somebody in his rap crew or and it's kind of getting dangerous for my client. And they jumped on him, and he could barely defend himself and all of that. Once they put all that together, and y'all gonna just say because he gave his childhood friend that she's willing to come testify on his behalf, and he still is gonna get out and go right with her because they are partners, they are a team, he trusts her. If this the reason, then look forward to us suing y'all. We will sue the courtroom, we will sue everybody, we'll sue the police department, whatever we gotta sue. And we will bring up this recorded conversation in this courtroom. We have a lot of witnesses that y'all saying that y'all gonna keep my client because he gave legit money, $600,000 to a childhood friend that he trusts for taxes, for property, for cars, for his artists. And y'all saying that's illegal. Y'all saying you can't do that. That's what y'all telling me. That's what y'all gonna keep him for. And he's been attacked. And it's COVID-19. He's at the risk of catching COVID-19. He has asthma. He has whatever wrong with YoungBoy. They can throw that up to health conditions. He's willing to pay ex-Army man $20,000+ a week. No felonies allowed. Nobody with pending felonies or none of that allowed. If an artist come, they have no record. They have no felony convictions or nothing like that. If his friends is on probation, none of them, they can't be around him. They can FaceTime him, but they can't be around him. 24-hour security. His label believe in him and his innocence so much that they invested $2 million into him, into his home, a studio. They don't do that for artists. Yeah, once they feel like it's over, it's over. But no, they don't feel like that with him. They know they put his trust in him. They're willing to invest $2 million. He's not a flight risk. How can he be a flight risk from the military? He has to report to the military every time he leave in. He got to get permission from y'all to go pretty much anywhere. And the thing y'all telling me that's holding him back or will hold him back is because he gave $600,000 of legit money that he paid taxes on to this country, that he been paying for years to this country. And y'all gonna keep him back there in all these different illness conditions and these violent inmates, and he's getting attacked by each one. And he can't send legit money to his family or his friends to help him with his situation, who he trusts. That's pretty much all you gotta do. That's my take on this situation right here, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the comment section, man. Hit the notification bell, hit the share button, man. Go.